What does your work say about you? When you meet somebody new, the first thing you probably think about is what their clothes say about them. You might even pay attention to the way they speak, what they choose to talk about, and their facial expressions. You might even notice their body language. Based on all these signals, both verbal and non-verbal, you can kind of come up with some sort of conclusion on what this person's about and what kind of person they are. This is not unusual. This is how most people read each other. This is how most people make judgments about each other. If you think that people don't make character judgments, you are sadly mistaken. In fact, you may be setting yourself up for a nasty let-down at some point in the future. People do this all the time. Well, here's the thing. If you think that personal judgments are restricted to the things people wear or how much money people have in the bank or the kind of cars they drive, you are not seeing the big picture. In fact, you are looking at insignificant details. What if I told you that somebody can be dressed in rags and can still be a future millionaire? What if I told you that somebody can look like the worst kind of bum but still be life's biggest winner in a short period of time? You might think I'm crazy or unrealistic. Well, think again. The truth is you only need to look at people's work products to see where they're going, because the work you produce says volumes about who you are, and most importantly, who you think you are. The vast majority of people continue to struggle in their professional and financial lives because they think that the results that they produce don't really matter. They think that the work that they do is just one insignificant portion of their total identity. This is where they screw up. Let's face it, the world doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't care about your motivation, and it seriously disregards your potential. How come? Everybody's got potential. Everybody's got emotions and feelings. What the world pays attention to are your results. These are the things that you actually do. These are the things that you actually say. These are the things that matter. When you change your actions, you change your personal reality. Unfortunately, this is the last thing people look at when they try to define their character or try to communicate who they are to the greater world. They try to do this through fashion. They try to do this with the way they talk. They try to do this with what they choose to talk about. If you want to be taken seriously and if you want to become a more effective person, focus on your work product. Focus on whether you show up to work on time. Focus on whether you do whatever it takes to achieve the kind of success that you want for yourself. Everything else is basically fluff. Everything else are basically inconsequential details. Because ultimately, the most honest indication of what you're capable of and where you're headed in life is your work product. If you do it this way, please share your experience with us. If you like this video, give a thumbs up and share this video with your friends. Subscribe this channel for other getting things done tips and other self-improvement video updates.